Join our family of creators. Your support means the world to us. Subscribe now to the Content Creator channel. Your support keeps us motivated and helps us bring you fresh, exciting content every week. Hit that subscribe button and be part of our journey. In the summer of 2025, the familiar landscape of American politics was about to be shaken to its core. A seismic event was brewing, one that would challenge the very foundations of the established order. The disruption didn't originate from a foreign adversary, no shadowy figures attempting to undermine democracy from afar. Instead, it came from an unexpected source: Elon Musk, the visionary, the innovator, the billionaire behind Tesla, a company that had revolutionized the automotive industry. SpaceX, pushing the boundaries of space exploration and challenging the very limits of what humanity could achieve. And X, the social media platform he had acquired and was rapidly transforming, wielding immense influence over public discourse. Musk's fury was laser-focused on what he deemed the big beautiful bill, a piece of legislation making its way through the halls of Congress. This wasn't just any bill, it was a multi-trillion-dollar tax and spending package, a massive undertaking with far-reaching implications for the American economy. And it was being championed by none other than Donald Trump, a figure known for his own disruptive influence on the political landscape. He didn't mince words, calling the bill a disgusting abomination, a phrase that quickly echoed across social media and news outlets. Musk issued a stark warning, claiming it would explode the national debt, sending the country spiraling towards fiscal disaster. He argued that the bill would ultimately threaten the future prosperity of the nation, jeopardizing the opportunities for generations to come. For Musk, this wasn't simply a matter of dollars and cents, it was deeply personal, a matter of principle. The bill contained provisions that threatened to gut electric vehicle incentives, potentially crippling the industry's growth. This was a direct strike at Tesla's core business, undermining its mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. He openly accused Washington of betraying its fundamental duty of fiscal responsibility, sacrificing the long-term health of the nation for short-term gains. He further alleged that the bill was designed to serve special interests, benefiting a select few at the expense of the many. Musk decided to take his fight public, bypassing traditional channels and appealing directly to the people. He launched a viral poll on X, leveraging the platform's reach to gauge public sentiment. The question was simple, yet profound. Is it time for a new political party that represents the 80% in the middle, those who feel disenfranchised by the extremes? The response was nothing short of overwhelming, exceeding all expectations and sending shockwaves through the political establishment. The results were decisive. Over 80% of respondents answered with a resounding yes, signaling a deep dissatisfaction with the status quo. Musk, emboldened by this overwhelming show of support, seized the moment, recognizing the potential for real change. He made a bold vow, promising to launch a new political party, a force to be reckoned with on the American political stage. He declared it would be called the America Party, a name intended to evoke a sense of unity and national pride. But there was a condition. He would only proceed if the big, beautiful bill ultimately passed into law. This was no longer just a policy dispute, a disagreement over the merits of a particular piece of legislation. It had become a direct challenge to Trump, a gauntlet thrown down in the heart of the political arena, and it was a clear signal to the entire political establishment that a new force was emerging, one that intended to disrupt the existing power structures. The world's richest man was stepping boldly into the political arena, ready to use his resources and influence to reshape the future. He was determined to reshape American democracy, to give a voice to those he believed had been ignored, and to challenge the status quo. The battle lines were drawn, the stage was set, and the world watched with bated breath as this unprecedented political drama unfolded. Musk's America Party is built on a compelling idea, a vision of a new political landscape. It's a proposition that seeks to resonate with a broad spectrum of the American populace. The core tenet is that most Americans are politically homeless, feeling unrepresented and unheard by the established political order. They feel abandoned by both Democrats and Republicans, caught in the crossfire of increasingly polarized ideologies. He calls the current system a uni-party, suggesting a lack of genuine choice and accountability. This uni-party, in Musk's view, is beholden to special interests driven by the influence of money, and characterized by reckless government spending. The America Party promises a refreshing alternative, common-sense solutions, fiscal sanity in government budgeting, and a strong emphasis on technological innovation to drive progress and efficiency. The party aims to be fiscally conservative, promoting responsible spending and lower taxes, while remaining socially moderate, embracing tolerance and individual freedoms. Above all, it is focused on practical solutions to the challenges facing the nation, moving beyond partisan gridlock. Musk's approach is rooted in the belief that government should run like a lean and agile tech startup, prioritizing efficiency and innovation. The goal is to transform it from a bloated bureaucracy weighed down by red tape and outdated processes. The party aims to attract independent voters who are disillusioned with the two-party system, moderates seeking common ground, and disaffected voters from both sides of the political spectrum who are looking for a new home. Andrew Yang, founder of the Forward Party, a similar centrist movement, has expressed public interest in collaborating with Musk, recognizing the potential for synergy. Yang sees Musk's vast resources and ambitious vision as a potential game-changer in the quest to reshape American politics. The America Party is positioning itself as more than just another political project. It's a tech-driven challenge to Washington's old ways, a direct confrontation with the established order. Musk's data-driven, results-oriented philosophy, honed in the world of technology, is presented as a direct threat to traditional institutions that are often perceived as slow, inefficient, and resistant to change. The stage is set for a potential centrist, tech-savvy revolution, a new chapter in American political history. The Musk-Trump feud is all the more dramatic because they were once allies. In 2024, Musk was Trump's biggest donor and co-head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Their partnership promised to merge Trump's political muscle with Musk's tech-driven reforms. But cracks appeared when Trump pushed the big beautiful bill. Musk saw it as fiscal betrayal. Musk's private concerns turned public, calling the bill political suicide for Republicans. His condemnation was a direct challenge to Trump's authority. The alliance shattered, turning Musk from Trump's top supporter into his most formidable opponent. The stage was set for a high-stakes clash of egos and visions. The battle for the future of the GOP had begun. Trump's response to Musk's rebellion was swift and personal. He questioned Musk's loyalty, even suggesting deportation, a legally dubious but crowd-pleasing threat. Trump attacked Musk's companies, claiming Tesla and SpaceX thrived on government subsidies. He warned that Musk's success depended on taxpayer money, and that support could vanish. Trump threatened to unleash DOGE, the very agency Musk once led, against him, hinting at federal investigations. The irony was clear. Trump weaponized Musk's own creation. Personal insults followed, with Trump calling Musk unstable and obsessed. The attacks aimed to destroy Musk's credibility before his new party could gain traction. The feud had become deeply personal, overshadowing the original policy dispute. The stakes for both men and the country were rising. Musk didn't back down. Instead, he escalated. He vowed to unseat every Republican who supported Trump's spending bill, promising, "They will lose their primary if it's the last thing I do." Musk's fortune gave him the power to fund challengers nationwide. He endorsed Representative Thomas Massie, highlighting a new divide: true conservatives versus party loyalists. Musk's actions threatened to fracture the GOP, signaling to dissenters that they had a powerful ally. Figures like Justin Amash reached out, hinting at a new coalition built on fiscal discipline and individual liberty. Musk was no longer just a critic, he was a kingmaker. His dual strategy: build the America Party and reshape the GOP from within. Republican lawmakers now faced a stark choice: Trump or Musk. The battle for the soul of the party was on. The Musk-Trump feud threatens to ignite a civil war in the Republican Party. Musk's promise to fund primary challengers has shaken GOP incumbents, forcing them to choose between Trump's base and Musk's money. The party's fragile coalition is fracturing. Traditional conservatives, populists, and libertarians are at odds. Musk's litmus test: fiscal responsibility. Those who fail are branded as establishment. Even if the America Party doesn't take off, Musk's influence could pull the GOP toward fiscal conservatism. His massive following on X lets him bypass traditional media and shape key races. The 2026 primaries will be a battlefield for the party's future. The outcome could remake or break the GOP. Despite the buzz, history shows third parties rarely succeed in America's two-party system. Winner-take-all elections and complex ballot rules make it nearly impossible for new parties to gain traction. Ballot access alone requires massive organization and resources in every state. Musk's wealth helps, but money can't buy grassroots support or voter loyalty. Most Americans stick with the major parties out of habit or fear of wasting their vote. For the America Party to succeed, it needs a compelling message, a clear platform, and charismatic candidates. Still, Musk's fame and fortune and social media reach give him a better shot than most. Public frustration with both parties is at a peak, creating a rare opening. The odds are long, but Musk's effort could reshape the political landscape. The Musk-Trump feud is more than just a personal squabble playing out on social media. It represents something far deeper, a fundamental divergence in how these two influential figures view the world and America's place in it. It's a clash of ideologies that's reshaping the political landscape. Musk champions tech-centrism, a philosophy rooted in the belief that technology holds the key to solving many of society's challenges. It's pragmatic, data-driven, relying on evidence and analysis to inform decisions, and future-focused, always looking ahead to the next innovation and its potential impact. It's a philosophy blending fiscal conservatism with social moderation, appealing to a broad spectrum of voters. He believes technology and innovation can solve America's biggest problems, offering solutions that transcend traditional political divides. From climate change, with investments in sustainable energy, to government waste, streamlining processes through technological advancements. Trump embodies populist nationalism, a stark contrast to Musk's vision. It's emotional, identity-driven, appealing to a sense of national pride and shared heritage, and skeptical of elites and complex solutions, favoring straightforward approaches that resonate with everyday Americans. His focus is on national sovereignty, prioritizing the interests of the United States above all else, tradition, upholding established customs and institutions, and the interests of the common man, those who feel left behind by globalization and technological change. Populist nationalism thrives on us versus them narratives, creating a sense of solidarity among its supporters by identifying common enemies, often targeting tech billionaires like Musk, who are seen as symbols of globalism and wealth inequality. These worldviews offer starkly different paths, representing two distinct visions for the future of America. One looks to the future, embracing technological advancements and innovation as the key to progress, the other to a nostalgic past, seeking to restore a sense of national identity and traditional values. On the economy, Musk wants investment in AI, believing it will revolutionize industries and create new opportunities and renewables, transitioning to a sustainable energy economy. Trump favors tariffs, protecting domestic industries from foreign competition, and job-creating spending, focusing on infrastructure projects and revitalizing manufacturing. Musk seeks efficient tech-driven government, streamlining bureaucracy and reducing waste through automation. Trump uses government as a tool for allies and against enemies, wielding executive power to reward supporters and punish opponents. This conflict is redrawing political lines as voters grapple with these competing visions for the future. It's creating new alliances and rivalries as individuals and groups align themselves with one side or the other. The outcome could define American politics for a generation, shaping the country's trajectory for years to come. The Musk-Trump feud has thrown American politics into chaos, threatening to split the GOP and reshape the nation's power structure. With Musk funding challengers and Trump demanding loyalty, the Republican Party faces paralysis and possible defeat in 2026. The battle raises questions about billionaires and democracy. What happens when immense wealth can upend the system? It also highlights the growing divide between tech elites and populist America, with tools of efficiency turned into weapons of retribution. Ultimately, this is a fight for the soul of American politics, tech-driven centrism versus passionate populism. Will the two-party system survive, or is a new era beginning? One thing is certain, American politics will never